you're
Okay.
frozen.
Okay.
I was like, I think he's frozen.
Okay, so I'm going to put these in because we have to, because you can hear it static. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy June. I am so excited that you guys are here, and I'm going to put in these thingamajiggies.
I'm going to put in these thingamajiggies as well.
Make sure that I don't knock over my water. And welcome everybody to Wednesday night guest speaker night. So excited. I'm going to tell you all about my guests in a second. But let's introduce here and we'll. Oh, Lee, look at hey, you too. Just saying hello. Hi, Lee. Hello.
Hi, Lee.
Linda Marie Bell Hansen. Hello. Priscilla, good evening. Sharon, hello. Serge, good evening. David, hello. And Lee says, hey, Beth. Mary Love, so looking forward to tonight. I know, because you're a creative kind of lady. Hey, Priscilla. Love this girl. I love this girl, too. She's a good egg.
Thank you, Linda.
Lindsay, hello. Sharon, hello. Jennifer, hey, Jennifer. I love Jennifer's dog. She's got the cutest dog. How are you, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Martin, my goodness, it's so late for you. Martin's all the way from Ireland. Look, you got an international man. Okay. Judy, so good to see you. So good to see all my friends that I have not seen in a while. And okay, good. Well, being Greek, we're usually a little late. So I like to not start right away. So you and I are just gonna hang out for a second as I say hello. Katie Trotter, look at you, Skinny Mini. You look great. You look awesome. So guys, I'm so excited to introduce our special guest. Wrong way. Our special guest this way. Our special guest right there, Rachel Elizabeth. Rachel Elizabeth we met through Sunny Dawn Johnson's community, and she started following me, and we started chatting, and I'm like, so here we are. But I was like, what do you do? Oh, that would be really cool. We've never had that on we'll call it the show. We've never had this on the show before, and I think it's fascinating. So, and Rachel was telling me a little bit about her spiritual journey, and this is because we're kicking it off this month about spiritual growth and how an idea can boost you to another stage of your life, whether it is spirituality, an emotional piece, whatever it is. And Rachel is an inspiring entrepreneur. She is a intuitive jewelry designer, and she's wearing one of her pieces right now. So Rachel, welcome. And hang on, Jenny says hello, and look at everyone saying hi to everybody. I love it. So tell everybody a little bit about you, that what I have not said about you.
Well, my name is Rachel Elizabeth. I am, like you said, a new entrepreneur. The pandemic had me pivot from my former career as a bartender to a jewelry designer, which I never saw coming. And it's going really well. And I was very blessed to be able to sit at home and really explore spirituality at the next level, because I was like most people, laid off, and I was like, well, what's next? And I was able to find this great program called Celebrate Your Life with all these speakers in it. And I was inspired by all these people to get into Sunny Dawn Johnson's community, and Liz Dawn as well. And next thing you know, I'm now in the spiritual business program with Sunny, and I have created Tree of Life jewelry that is doing very well, and it's been quite the ride.
So I'd love to know, so you went from bartender to COVID. to, oh my God, what happens? And what was the thought process? Like, so many of us are like, what are we going to do? What are we going to have? What are we going to do? Now, I think, hang on one second. Is this where people contact you?
That's my group. Yeah. So that's open to the public. If you want, go ahead and click the link and I'll let you right in. That's usually where I do a lot of my sales. I do some fun stuff where we pull cards with like Lee Michael's been in there with me. And I do like a 3-card spread on Wednesdays and just, and then I'll do like live sales in there.
And then this is your Facebook where you are definitely just focusing on the jewelry, correct?
Correct. And that's probably the best way to message me as well. Yes.
So Priscilla, let's definitely keep this one. So when we refer later, let's go to this one. Not that we shouldn't go to this one, but I'm thinking for your jewelry to go here and to message you.
Yeah, perfect. Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Linda says, you are the best. And Sharon says,
she's the best.
Purchase some of Rachel's pieces as well. Gorgeous and inspired work. Truly an intuitive jewelry designer. Love it. Okay. So tell me a little bit how it shifted for you. Like, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I'll give you a little background. My mother passed March 29th of 2018. So that was quite devastating. And that's really when you start to really question and dig into different realms and way things may be and why things happen the way they do. And to have her go and she was like my everything. And then all of a sudden be like put in a pandemic, like two years later and like, okay, what, and it's just been, it was really, really hard. So to be able to find inspired life coaches and just find these amazing groups of people that guided me and helped me, it's just been amazing. And I had also lost my grandmother this year as well. And she was my mother's mother. She was 98. She was also an artist. She did that painting behind me, the lighthouse here. And she told me we would talk often about what signs she would send me when she transitioned, because she was very spiritual. And one day she came up to me and she said, trees. And I said, okay, sure. You can send me trees. And I didn't even realize that I started making the Tree of Life pendants when she started to
bring that a little closer?
Oh, I can. That's my dendritic opal that I made. Cool. I started making these when she was transitioning in the hospital, and I couldn't go see her because of COVID. And she never even got to see one, but I didn't even remember that conversation until the morning she passed. So that's why the trees are so meaningful for me. And trees, the Tree of Life is just so diverse and so amazing with growth. I mean, it is the symbol of growth. I mean, for me personally, like a metaphoric is rising out of the rumble and the ashes just to grow and spread and go up with all this knowledge and create these beautiful pieces for people that might be going through the same thing. So they have a tangible item to hold and hang on to. And
correct me, those are made out of copper. Is that correct? Copper wire?
This is a copper. Yep. This is antique copper wire. Okay. I always do crystal healing jewelry as well. So every one, like the dendritic opal, this is for like the synchronization of chakras, growth and strength. They all have different meanings.
Right.
This one is for clarity and retrospective. I love this. This is definitely a statement piece. It's
beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
It's beautiful. Now you made one yesterday, right?
I made Larimar for you specifically. For this show.
Larimar.
And Larimar is only found in the Caribbean. It's actually the Dominican Republic area. And Larimar represents peace and clarity and healing and love energy and healing energy. It's very unique. It's very sought after. Yeah. The color in this is just amazing. It's a bright blue, and I love working with that. And I created 4 just for tonight, and I also made a little rose quartz heart. I
love that. Well, see, I'd like you because this blue ocean agatite is all about. It's about persistence and patience. So I'm wondering if you could just like make one for me and I could just go ahead and like this, you know,
I could rap
'cause
that.
I just need one of this just to like, I'm just kidding.
I could put a tree on that.
So I love that the tree of life is so so awesome. And I love that what you said about it. It is about growth. It is about branching out. And that's what you've done.
Yeah.
You've branched out. And Connie, yes, we have it here. 1 second. It is right here.
I was going to ask you about that.
And it is this right there. Okay.
Yep.
So Connie, you have that there. And it's just scroll up, my dear, and you'll find it. See, now here's the thing about StreamYard. We miss people's stuff. Sometimes I don't get all the comments unless I scroll up and scroll back down. Mm-hmm. So Janelle. Hi, Janelle. Aloha. Yes. Rachel's Elizabeth creates mouth-dropping beauty tree. Yes, I love it. I love it. Connie, it must be on your side because it's working over here on our side. And Ludwig says hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ludwig. Yep. Here we go. And Connie said, yep, we did that. Priscilla wants to know if you can show the opal.
Oh, sure. I'd love to.
Oh, wait. Let me get it out of the... Okay, now go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Mm-hmm. It is just gorgeous. I love it. Oops. And Judy... Yep, you're good. Judy says... Judy wants the heart. Oh. And yes, can you show the opal? Yep, that's great. And then Rachel... I could put a tree on that. I'm wondering, can she put a tree on this? Can she put a tree on the fluorite? Maybe that's...
that's a challenge. I could probably put a tree. I'm like all about the tree. People are like, are you going to do other things in trees? I'm like, probably. Right now, the trees are so meaningful for what they represent to me and my grandmother's legacy and her and my mother's legacy. And, losing your mom and your grandmother in a global pandemic in the span of 4 years can be challenging.
Right. So
and to be able to be in it, it's so funny, actually. I woke up this morning, 3 years ago today was my mother's celebration of life.
Wow.
Yeah. And to be, if you ever told me I would be here having this conversation with you, with these pieces of jewelry that I'm making out of crystal cabochons and telling you about all of this that's going on, I would probably have spit my wine at you, to be honest with you.
So to see how you are shifting your own spiritual growth, I think that's amazing to look at that, to really see that. And guys, just so you all know, this is Rachel's first live. So I think you're doing amazing. And Susan says, hi, my dear, from Australia.
Hi.
Good to see you. Serge says, very nice. Linda's giving you hugs. Judy says, thank you. And Priscilla, post the other one again, the one of her, the Rachel, not the group one, but the other one with the design one. Because that's how people can message.
Yeah, and I can always give you a link to the group if you want to be in the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's... Priscilla says you're glowing. And then here,
thank you.
So not this one, Priscilla, the other one that says Rachel Elizabeth Designs.
Yes, Designs was taken. There's a lovely, it's Design. Designs is a lovely girl out of England that makes wedding dresses. She makes beautiful wedding dresses, but she already had Rachel Elizabeth Designs.
That's okay.
So I'm Design.
There you go. So that's good. Now, for me, Trio Life, we know that it's biblical. We know that it is like how you talked about it was almost like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So do you do other designs?
I'm working on other things. I have been just very busy with the trees, and I have other thoughts of things that are going to be coming, but I feel like right now it's as we all navigate through everything opening again as well. And it's summer here in New England, so I don't know if I'm sure you know, things can get quite busy quite quickly. We have a small limited time to enjoy this beautiful weather. So I'm trying to, work things out, but also navigate through everything open, now
Right.
there's farmers markets and like things that are happening as well. So I will be doing more designs. I just have to find that precious time.
Yes. And I think you're going to be doing a lot more, like perhaps something that you're wearing on your wrist.
Oh yes. Good call. Yes, this
Right.
is my friend Tara Marie Jack. This is her lovely bracelets that if anyone's from our community knows how beautiful and intuitive and what a gorgeous soul she is. Well, her and I have collaborated, so we're super excited to talk about it. I only have a picture on my cell phone right now. She sent those over to me. I'm going to see if you can see what we have created here. But we are doing malas. And I don't know if that's going to show up, but that's just a picture of the tree. That's a blue lab. And then this, as I don't drop my phone.
You're okay.
Yeah, I'm good. It's hard to say.
Tilt it a little bit. I'll tell you when. Yeah. Right there. Stop. That's awesome. So
Isn't that
taking the mala bead. You're taking the mala beads and your stone. So where the little dangly is, that's what's that's
bead
wonderful.
is the Tree of Life pendant.
I
Tara
love it.
does this amazing thing with we're gonna have lives. We will be promoting this. She does the most amazing things with it. She does about 108 beads on them, and then she infuses chants and mantras into all of the beads. There's a whole process with her. She was explaining it to me today, and I was like, honey, I want to make sure I give this justice because it is a beautiful process. And she does them in the pattern of 11, and the number 11 is the master number, acting as two pillars of strength. The number 11 helps us to remind us to be present in the now. So malas are good for meditation, for your meditation experience. So we have created malas, which I am so excited about because I'm a daily meditator now, which is part of my spiritual practice. And it has helped me greatly. And also hiking. Like I got to hike a lot through the pandemic and be amongst the trees. And yeah, it's just all where the inspiration came.
Do you have a favorite tree?
I have the most beautiful maple tree that's like in my backyard that weeping willow is usually my favorite, but I'm just saying. But I have one that's a maple that is a giant maple. I live in the Connecticut River Valley in East Hartford, so these trees are ginormous by the river. And I've been staring at this tree as long as I lived here, and it has been probably one of my most inspirational trees. Just sitting by my backyard fire, looking up at this giant tree. It's a gorgeous maple.
Now you're originally a Midwest girl, no?
No, I am from Marlborough, Connecticut.
Connecticut. Why did I think you were a Midwest girl?
Nice.
I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding.
Who knows? Serge wants a mala. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
There's a creation. I know. I feel the same thing. Like there is something that is like brewing with you. And isn't that nice? Thank you.
Thank you, Elise.
Willows are my favorite too.
Weeping willows.
Yeah. Hi, so Dorothy. Beautiful. Good to see you. So if somebody said to you, hey, Rachel, I really want a creation of yours. Do you meditate on it? Do you feel like what they need?
I do. I like to sit in people's energy. I definitely like to design for people. Like people will ask me, I generally put people on a 2 to 3 wait list because I need time to sit with it. And sometimes like my favorite creations are the ones that just kind of come to me like, oh, I know what's going to happen. I know what I'm going to do for that person. They're going to have amethyst and this is what the tree is going to look like. Every tree I've made, just like in nature, are none of them the same. They're all unique. And I feel like that's almost how they channel through, is that the trees are they just come through me and they all grow differently. And like I said, I have a lot of different cabochons and crystals to choose from. So yeah, I do like to do custom orders.
Do you or have you ever read or thumbed through Ted Andrews' book, Nature Speak?
No, but I must
So
do that.
after we'll talk afterwards, but Ted
Yay.
Andrews has a book called Animal Speak, which lists all the animal spirit guides. Then he did a book
Ooh.
about all the different trees and what this symbolism and spiritual symbolism of is for blah, blah, is of each tree. I can't even talk right now. Is for each tree. So that's something that
Ooh, I want to check that
too.
out. I think a lot of catalysts too for this, all of this is, and I've always been spiritual, and I think that I think our lives and everything leads us down different paths. But was the Celestian prophecy for me when I read that book 20 years ago? That was a good catalyst for all of this as well. And so I totally understand like the energy of the trees, the life force energy of the trees. Sunny, when she did her oracle, her multi-dimensional oracle deck that she's got coming out, she picked the tree a card for me as well, and it has a Celtic cross, and it's absolutely beautiful. I think I might have that. Hold on one second.
Serge, the two books are Nature Speaks, that's by Ted Andrews, and then it's over here on my shelf over there. It's Animal Speak by Ted Andrews, both by Ted Andrews. They're amazing. Now, Priscilla said this. The post you made today, you're going to reveal those cards tonight.
I am going to reveal those cards tonight. After we get off this interview, I will put up a static post. Sometimes I go live with the card pulls. Like I said, I haven't gone live in my own group in quite some time, but I feel like that's going to change soon.
I think it's going to change too. Look at what a natural you are. You are such a natural.
I wanted to show you this. See, this is the card Sunny picked. You see that?
That's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
You've heard of the deck she created, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, this is my card. This is life force energy. This is the tree of life and the Celtic cross. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Love it.
Yeah. So she's just been such a gift to me. The whole community. It's just been great. And yeah, so that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do during a pandemic. I got to really dig deep and create and journal, and now we just have to take all those wonderful things we have learned and applied and bring them into the new now open world, which is, can be difficult.
And I would say that, the challenge is how we're coming from a pandemic, and slowly as this is shifting, we shifted, the world shifted. And I think, your jewelry is part of that shift. The jewelry is an expansion, of your spirit, of your heart, of your mind, and it's something physically that you wear. So look at all that. You've got body, mind, spirit, and heart, and physical, emotional, spiritual, mental. You've got that all together, and those are the four realms that we deal with. I know that in the I did a 2-year apprenticeship program in shamanic studies.
Ooh,
so
I love
that Peruvian based. So we talk about the 4 different directions that that's focused on, and it's just fascinating. It's fascinating. Let's see what people are saying. Does anybody have any questions for Rachel? So bring them on, and then I'll. Priscilla says yes, you should go live. Absolutely love Rachel's energy. Yes. And Priscilla's agreeing. Linda says, I love it so much. I love how Sunny intuitively chose the Celtic cross for you, Rachel. She chose the guardian angel for me. That's awesome, Linda.
Linda is a guardian angel. She is just, if you could, if angels walk the earth, it'd be Linda. She's just amazing.
And Linda, I did get your Facebook friend request. And what I would, people, here's the thing with my stuff. People always go to Elias Patras and they see Elias P. Patras. That is my personal page. If you go to Elias Patras, this page, like and follow, you'll always get the note, and click on, I think it's the notification bell that you have to click on. So that's good. Judy said, what is the community you mentioned at the beginning of the live? Judy, 1 second, and we'll get that for you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rachel.
Celebrate your life. That was the catalyst. It was so funny that I found that free. They were doing the free online Soul Fest videos. It's Celebrate Your Life. It's Mishka Productions. It's out of Arizona. It's Liz Dawn Donahue, and Elias happened to win Celebrate Your Life. Spoiler alert! And I now am on a show. Which hold on. Yeah, wow, that's kind of mind blowing right now. And I found all these people, all these teachers that I had never heard of, like Don Miguel Ruiz and Greg Braden and Michael Bernard Beckwith. And I just bought all the books and I started digging deep. And that's when I found Sunny, who is amazing. And she was the part of the creator and the interviewee. Is that the word I'm looking for? And yeah, and then now I'm in all of Sunny's groups, and it just led me to this person, and now all of a sudden I'm collaborating with Tara Jack. It's just like, yeah, I can't right now.
So what Rachel didn't tell you guys is that she was in the Celebrate Your Life speaker program that I was in 2019. She just finished it, and there's a lot of other people that you guys know that finished it. Jean Lynn Franco, Emmy Scamahorn, you, and I know somebody else. Oh, Allison Voth. And so there were some really, really amazing people in your speaker program. And it was so awesome to be asked to be to come on and talk to you guys. That was awesome. And I have to tell you, Celebrate Your Life with Liz Dawn and Sunny Dawn Johnston both have changed my life. This has changed my career, and it has been something that I will always be humbled by, something that I will be always grateful. And anything those two ladies want, I can't thank them enough. They've just been truly true angels and true. There's so much knowledge that they both have. I have done one-on-ones with Sunny. I have done coaching with her, and she's a power hitter, and it's just great. So who knows, Rachel, where we'll all be, 5 years from now.
It's so crazy. And I believe I'm really big on synchronicity and signs and just people like really showing up for you and how it just all just flows if you trust it. And Liz Dawn Donahue grew up on the lake I've had a boat on for 23 years in Connecticut. She's in Scottsdale, Arizona. Like, what are the chances out of all the lakes, So that's just like, come on. That's like, oh my God, this is meant to be,
She is, she's done a lot. Liz Dawn has done a lot, and it is, it's great. So again, guys, Celebrate Your Life. Liz Dawn, she is the CEO and co-founder of Mishka Productions. But if you go to celebrateyourlife.com, you can see everything that they've created. They're having, actually, they're doing a past life workshop with Denise Lynn.
Yes,
and that's exciting. That's going to be really good. And we've made some wonderful friends. And look what Janelle's saying about you. You're on the verge of an inspiration explosion. Yes. And I know she is. And that is the reason why, Rachel, I wanted to have you on here, because it pushes you a little out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And
sure did.
people won't know about you unless you start talking about you.
I love that. Well,
so, and is there anything that you want to share about your jewelry? Like, I know you showed us a few pieces, and thank you. So this is Celebrate Your Life, guys. A few pieces that you have. Anything that you want anybody to know about them?
Well, I got a lot of irons in the fire, and I do have the malas coming up with Tara, and I have big goals to have another live jewelry sale at the end of the month, but we'll have to see how that goes. I right now I'm just letting it all unfold the way it unfolds. Like, this is just it's such a blessing to be able to leave my mark on the world with something that is what I feel to be this beautiful. So it's just I just can't believe it sometimes still. So,
and can you show everybody the one that you're wearing?
Oh yeah, this is lapis. Actually, this is so funny. I wore this one. This is a lapis And this one I kept because lapis actually activates your throat chakra. So I felt like wearing this one on your program would probably be good. I mean, but I have all sorts of different ones. Like this one's a bloodstone. Like I have them. Like I just made that one.
That's beautiful.
And that's a bloodstone pendant. It's actually really blue. I need better lighting, but it's and they're all different. I have all different kinds. This one I actually made. I met the lead singer of Twiddle, which is a jam band out of Vermont last week, and I had made these purple and green ones to
that's pretty.
Yeah, that's the band colors. And a catalyst for all of this was like my great friends in Vermont, Rick Reddington, The Love, their band too. And I hang out with some amazing musicians. And I made them, I don't have any on me, but I made them specific hearts for their band as well. And it's just been amazing. It's just been like when you're on that vibration and you really believe and you trust, and I can't believe the doors that are opening. It's amazing.
Thanks, Lee. Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Lee.
And Jenny Chafer says, so true, Liza. I've been in many of Sunny's classes with Rachel and knew she was doing jewelry, but had no idea how beautiful they are or what they represent.
Oh.
Isn't that wonderful?
See?
It's great. It is great. So, and Linda said, I feel it too. Explosion, expansion. Take care, Lee. Thank you so much.
Bye, Lee.
See you soon. Now, you do cards as well.
I do.
And is there a certain deck that you like to do?
Oh, God. See, here's the funny part about spirituality. Like, all of a sudden, your house is exploded with crystals and Palo Santos, and you have tarot cards everywhere, and it's awesome. And I have behind me, because we know Melissa Kim Corder, who I also
love her.
I know. I actually just joined up her membership as well because I feel like can never have enough universal support. And I just love the way she teaches. I love all her stuff about shadow work. And so I'm in with Kim now, baby, and Melissa Kim. And she's got this Priestess of Light Oracle deck that I actually just purchased from her that I absolutely love.
Tilt it a little bit. Nope.
Trying to get you.
There you go. And then tilt a little bit. There-ish.
Ish.
Yeah. The other way. Yeah. There you go. Right there. There you go. Okay. Cool. And who's that by?
Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
This is really nice. I kind of did like a kind of a card pull with Lee in my group a couple weeks ago. So if you ever want to come in, Elias, let me know.
Okay, I will. And yes, she mentioned it. We can mention it again.
Oh yeah, that's my. I'm gonna move it a little. That's my grandmother's painting. That's her lighthouse painting. I have paintings surrounded. I'm surrounded by my grandmother's art. And here's an inspirational story. My grandmother, who was a very talented artist, didn't start painting until she was 72 years old. She painted painted and drew all the way till she was 98 when she passed.
Wow.
She didn't start till 72. Her husband passed, so she took an art class, and I'm just blown away with her art. And I feel like that is something that's always with me and around me, and I somehow still can channel her through that.
I love that. I love that. Now, Mary Lubbs said, Mary says, so how do you decide what crystal to use? Do you base it on the emotional feel you get off the person?
Yeah, I like to think about it. I like to if I have the pleasure of knowing you, I can usually tune into your energy pretty well and pick up what colors might look good on you. Like my best friend Amy, I did a serpentine for her recently, and it's a light green stone. It's absolutely beautiful, and she's in a big religious and change as well. She actually just am I saying transferred? I'm not sure if that's the word to use, but she is now Muslim, and she's going through some big religious changes, and serpentine is a stone of change and shedding your old skin and bringing out new. And so and her eyes are that beautiful green. So it was a no-brainer. So I like to sit in people's, and I'd like to get to know you a little as well.
Awesome. So what would you make for I was going to say, what would you make for Sunny?
I don't want to tell you yet, but I'm gonna.
Oh, don't just
Okay,
tell me.
so
Don't tell me.
no, I'm gonna tell you because
Okay.
she's probably not watching. I have been waiting for Sunny to like. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make Sunny a pendant, and I've been in the program for a couple December, and I've been waiting because I was like, all right, at first I'm gonna give her a blue labradorite, and then she was on one of her off the cuffs, and she's like, I wear labradorite, but I don't really love blue, and I was like, nope. And I finally got the rose quartz in. These
That's
rose
beautiful.
quartz hearts. You know how we love hearts.
Yes.
So I just got these in a little bit ago. And I went through all of them today. It's so funny you said this because I was thinking about this today. And I went and picked out her perfect rose quartz. And I actually know I'm going to use this wire now, this titanium silver.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it all came together. So surprise, Sunny, if you're watching, you're getting a pendant soon.
That's awesome. I think
Yeah,
that's really
I've
cool.
been waiting to give her one and send her one forever, but like the one I imagined for her, then she was like, "Oh, I don't like blue because labradorite is very psychic," and but no, she's like, I'm like, oh,
And you know, I have to tell you, and everybody else, Sunny is truly a gem. I remember when I was sitting, it felt like I was a kindergartner sitting at the high school senior table. So there is Denise Lynn, Anita Marjani. There was was it? No, it wasn't him. Joe Dispenza and Liz Dawn and Anita's husband. And so there were a bunch of people at the table. And I was sitting there going, oh my God.
Were you like freaking out?
I was a little freaked out. And Sunny just leaned over and she's like, you doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, she's like, you're here and you're just, having a good conversation. She was just so kind. She was so kind and just so hospitable. And it really made me feel wonderful. And then on Sunday, because I got to eat dinner with them on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, it was great.
Right.
And on Sunday, when we had the big celebration, it was just so nice. We sat at this big table. So Liz had her staff and Lisa Williams was at the table too. Duh. And just, it was amazing. It was just amazing. And everybody was so kind. And that was, I really have to say, again, Celebrate Your Life does an amazing job. So guys, if you ever even want to consider any of the programs, I mean, it is top notch. It truly is.
Elias, are you going to Cancun with Sunny? I am.
I am not going to Cancun with Sunny. Well, I wish I was.
I don't know. I think there's still time to sign up if you change your mind.
Well, I would love to, but I haven't announced this yet.
Oh.
And I think I will announce it on here. I am moving out of the Midwest and I am moving to the Pacific Northwest. I'm going to Washington State area. And that will be happening in a couple months. So I'm excited about that. Kind of near Skamania area, yes.
Skamania.
So here's a funny thing. I have not found a place yet because my lease is ending here August 1st, and I figured, what the hell? Why not? I went there about a month ago, and I just loved it again. I was like, was it Skamania Lodge or was it, the true energy of the land and waters and mountains? How can you not? And I have to tell you, Linda was born in Seattle. Cool. And Linda, I don't know. I think like in a couple of years after where I'm at, that might be the next jump. So from Chicago, Illinois to Sterling, Illinois, which is 2 hours away, to, we'll just say Portland/Vancouver area, somewhere in between there.
Sure.
As long as I'm by the Columbia River, I'm good. And I sat in Now, give me a moment. I sat in the Adirondack chair. Good, I said it.
Mhm. You said it
Adirondack
right.
chair.
And the run back.
And I had a vision of my next book. So I
Oh,
have the title. I saw it as something amazing. And I also, I'm doing a program. Well, I could test this out with all of you. I'm doing a program with Dougal Fraser.
ooh.
And yes, and it is called what? Well, it isn't called. It's the Healer Circle,
Okay.
but it is it. He pushed us to do an elevator speech, and I was like, it's so hard for me to say hi. My name is Elias Patras.
Yeah.
I'm an empowerment coach, motivational speaker, retreat and workshop facilitator, author, and psychic medium. So, my name is Elias Patras. I'm an intuitive motivator. I take my skills from intuition, life coaching, and my years of teaching to motivate others to let go of patterns that no longer serve them. When they do this, they are able to rediscover their truest, authentic self by connecting, educating, and growing their endless, limitless possibility.
Sounds good to me, man. Where do I
I think
sign?
it was
Let's go.
good. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So,
Where do I
let's
sign
see.
up for that?
I am loving how you two are spilling your nobody knows yet plans in the live stream. Don't you like that? Is that good?
Totally all right. By
Yeah.
the way, Sonny,
Yeah.
you're getting a pendant.
Thanks, Serge. Yes. You're getting offended. You're getting offended.
You're
Yeah,
getting a
exactly.
pendant.
Exactly. Emiliana, so good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
So good.
I like that
So good
name,
to hear you. I
Emiliana.
like her name too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's pretty.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, it was
Thank you, Connie.
it's a mouthful. But you've got big plans, I've got big plans, and that's what spiritual growth is about. That's why this month is all about spiritual growth. And if people want to find your jewelry and purchase your jewelry, they would go to the, I'm going to get it in a second. They would, come on, they would go to, and there it goes. Okay, nope, because the little mouse doesn't work. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. See, it's always good when we have it right there. They would, nope, that's not it. They would go to, I just had it, and I know Priscilla did here. What? And here it is. Phew! They would go to facebook.com/Rachel Elizabeth design.
Yes.
That's where you go to get information,
Message me.
message
for
you.
Sure. Yep.
You
Absolutely.
guys, I'm telling you, I really thank you, Priscilla. I'm telling you, mark my words. Oops. This one right here, the dogs are agreeing because they're barking. This one right here is you will be amongst the first to have an intuitive jewelry designer and have Rachel Elizabeth's first made pendants, guys. She's going to blow it out of the water, you guys. I really believe it. I really, really believe it. And I just, Amelia says, I swear you have a doppelganger here in Florida, Rachel. So
I've got probably a couple.
will you stay with us for the meditation?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Also, I do want to say I'm very proud to say I have 6 of them in Canada, so that's exciting.
Awesome. And does anybody have any questions with Rachel before I tell you what's coming up next? And I know there's a slight delay.
No worries.
How about this? I will say what's coming up next, and if you have any questions, we'll go back to the questions, and then we're gonna hop right into the guided meditation. Okay. So, what we got coming up is on June 9th, Dawn Kimmel will be with us, and she and I will be talking about spiritual growth through shamanic healing. You don't want to miss that. Also I'm looking at my calendar here. Also on the 16th, you guys, my friend Emily Loftus. She's a former Rockette. She is a powerhouse. She has been on Wendy Williams' show. She's been on some Today shows in California. She has been, she's a speaker or guest hostess on QVC. She has been rocking it out. She's also featured in May's magazine of Shape. So she's in there talking about her IVF and pregnancy. And now she has a baby boy, just wonderful. She will be on, and we'll be talking about growing our potential. On the 23rd, Kathy Lasso, who's on. Kathy, you still here? Kathy's here, and we'll be talking about growing intuitively. She is a psychic medium, and how do we grow our intuitive nature? And we'll do some readings that day as well.
Ooh.
And then on the 30th, my friend Brandy Reinhardt from Dougal's class. She is a psychotherapist and energy worker, and we're going to be talking about growing from old wounds. Now, that's all Wednesday's lineup. On the 25th of June, I have my free workshop. It's via Zoom. It is on the 25th. It's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain. Whew, that's a lot to memorize. And it is all about switching our mindset for growth. How do we look at something as simple as, oh crap, I spilt coffee on my shirt? Well, do you like get pissed off, then it ruins your whole day?
Yeah.
Are you able to shift that? So it's here. So thank you, Priscilla. So Priscilla has listed all of them. And then if you're local in the area, I'm doing an animal spirit guide workshop at Peaceful River Creations. So that is what's going on, guys. Any questions for Rachel before we go into, I'm going to take these. Well, I think you could, hang on, let me see something. We're going to try this out. So type up any questions that you have for Rachel. And Rachel, I hope you come back, because this has been
Oh my God. I'd love to come back
with you. I just want to make sure.
I would love to come back.
Let's see. Can people hear this? Let's see.
I can.
Can you hear it? Okay. 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 I just want to, testing, 1, 2. Okay, we're good. Where do I sign up for the Zoom? Hi, Judy. So you can sign up for the Zoom right there. You go to my website, eliaspatras.com, go to the events, and then when the events pop up, it's the first thing you'll see an email, and then I will send you the Zoom link. Okay. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some fun stuff that I don't want to give away yet.
Okay, don't give it away.
Yeah. Also, Rachel, I was unable to send you a message.
That's weird.
Okay.
Well, yeah, people that, they're saying they didn't get a link, and I get messages. Is it just, if she wants, she can go ahead and message me on my personal page, Rachel Elizabeth, as well. That is completely fine.
Or do you want them to email you?
I'd actually rather keep it to Facebook. It's quite.
Okay,
I'm pretty much an open book, and at this point, and at the Facebook privacy of, it's not much to. It doesn't.
Okay.
I don't keep it separate. So.
Okay.
No. Thank you for asking.
Sure.
So
Excellent.
Rachel Elizabeth, if she can't find that one.
Oh, look at this. Does the shape? Good question, David.
Yeah.
Does the shape of the stones, crystals that you use have any special meaning, or is it more about the color quality of the stone or crystal? Great question.
I like the shape idea, and I'd have to get back to you on that, but it's definitely about the quality of the crystal and the type of stone and what the stones mean. I just look for quality cabochons and quality healing crystals. That the square ones are cool. Thank you. They are definitely I have all sorts of shape and sizes. It's great.
Janelle says, I love the black and white wedding photo. Thank you. This is actually my mom and dad, Janelle. So actually on June 1st was their wedding anniversary. They're no longer with us, but this is from 1947. So my parents were older when they adopted me. My mom was 46 and my dad was 56 when they're both Greek. They're born here, so they went to Athens, Greece to get me. And
I mean,
there's a cool story about that too. My mom dreamt that she would find a baby. They weren't looking for a baby. They wanted someone 5 years older. She dreamt that she would find a baby in a blue crib with a white dove painted on it. There it was. It was a little more than that. Could you say a little prayer for me? My son's 5th year celebration of life is coming. Oh, of course. Of course, my dear. You know what? Let's do that right now. So can everybody take a nice breath in? Slowly exhale out. And let us just imagine, as you look at Linda's picture here, that we surround her and her family with love and light, divine golden light, as we continue to ask that she always be safe, that her family be safe, and celebrate the life of her son.
right.
And that love is something that is eternal. It never dies. Their energy, their physical energy isn't here, but that love energy is always around. So a big hug to you. My parents have been gone 21 years and 20 years, and it can still feel like the day of for me.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
really does that. So many blessings to you, my friend. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Anybody else? Any questions for Rachel before we start our meditation? Now, normally, guys, I used to do meditations a lot. Now I just do them Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. Central, and Friday. I'm sorry, not Friday. I used to do them on Friday, and on Sunday at 8 a.m. So we're going to do something for Inspired by Rachel. We're going to
Oh
do that.
no!
Okay,
Really?
here we go. And if the dogs bark, I apologize. Okay, how we doing? How's this? Can you hear? Okay. So guys, I want you to plant your feet firmly on the ground and just breathe. As I sneeze,
God bless
just
you.
breathe. If you want to sneeze
God
with
bless
me,
you.
go ahead, thank you. If you want to sneeze with me, go ahead. That's part of the meditation. Okay. Just take a nice breath in. No sneezing. And exhale out. Excellent. Take another breath in. And as you exhale out, I'd like you to close your eyes or find a spot on the wall that you can watch. And as you look within, your mind takes you to a beautiful nature setting where you see a tree. Any tree you wish, your favorite kind of tree. You feel drawn to the tree. And you decide to sit your back against the tree trunk. Feel the tree's strength. Feel the energy of the tree. Allow your energy and the trees to combine. You and the tree become one. Imagine, if you will, that you sink into the tree and your feet become the roots. And as you look inside, you sense or see or feel your energy growing, your body becoming the tree trunk, and your arms become the branches. Imagine, if you will, the branches go up into the heavens, reaching up higher and higher until you can feel a beautiful divine energy. See this energy so bright that you pull it down. Divine golden light coming down, hitting the top of your head, your forehead, your throat, your heart, above your navel and below, and going all the way down to the base of your spine and into the roots, so you are connected and guided at the same time, grounded and connected, open and connected, knowing that you are this beautiful tree that's expansive. And you can wrap your branches around anyone you want, to include them in this community of yours. This community of I am. I am hope. I am love. I am free. I am more than enough. I am limitless. And remember the I am. I for intention, A for action, and M is for manifestation. And you can feel the tree within you as you take a breath in and you slowly come back to the here and now. There you go. So,
only I would have a coughing fit in the middle
no,
of
you're
the
fine.
meditation. I'm that girl. Like I was like,
It's
okay,
okay.
this is
It's
fantastic.
only I would sneeze before the
I'm
meditation.
like,
Well, I want to thank you so much for being on here, for allowing me to spotlight you for your first big,
yes,
ta-da,
yes,
live.
yes,
And
yes,
this
yes,
is where they would get a hold of you, correct?
yes, absolutely. That go ahead. Yes, message me on Facebook, friend me, whatever. It's all good. I'm an open book. I really, it doesn't. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind friending people.
You seriously need to make meditation
Yes.
series. I know.
I was thinking that. I was like,
I
do
know.
you think I could get you to record this for me? Like, can we do this? Can I have a do-over? Can I do over?
And guys, you can always watch the lives on the video. It's available on Facebook. So you can, again, I do guided meditations on Wednesday at 7:30 in the morning and Sundays at 8 a.m. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Please follow that way. Follow Rachel. And if you're new to me, come follow me as well. You'll see
Yes.
all the wonderful guest speakers that we have. And I want to thank you all. It is on, Lindsay, it is on YouTube. We're on YouTube, Our Tribe, and the business page. So I'm going to end this like I always do with every Facebook. We are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. Again, Rachel, thank you. From my
Thank
heart to
you.
yours, everyone, thank you for being on here. Rachel, you can wait a minute, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
wait? Okay.
Mhm.
Thanks, everybody. Have a beautiful night. And
Thank you.
always grow. Always grow.
Always
Push
grow.
yourself. Step out of that comfort zone and see yourself soar. Take care, everyone. Good night.